I'm Phoebe, and I'm going to talk to you about this book, The Buck Stops Here, The Presidents of the United States, by Alice Provensen. Take a tour of the history of the United States, as illustrated by the 44 presidents this country has had so far. And when I say illustrated, I mean it, because this big picture book contains a ton of information in its illustrations. Each page introduces you to a president. There's a portrait, and pictures and text illustrate highlights from each president's life and terms in office. For example, here's 32nd President Franklin D. Roosevelt, surrounded by little pictures in stamps, because he was a stamp collector. Here's his wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, and it says, "The First Lady of the World." Here's their dog, Fala. In this stamp here is a picture of a glass of beer, because Roosevelt repealed Prohibition in 1933. Here's a stamp with Frances Perkins, the first woman cabinet member. Over here is a stamp commemorating the attacks on Pearl Harbor. And over here is a stamp about the United Nations Declaration. All around there are facts and lots of information, including the dates of Roosevelt's terms in office. He had 4 terms. Here's another one, Jimmy Carter, under an arbor of peach trees. At the bottom of a page is a row of peanut plants. That's because Carter came from Georgia. And in some of the peaches there are pictures of members of his family. And there's a quote from Carter in this banner at the top. And in the trees here it says, "Double-digit inflation and economic recession." Each page also has a little rhyme to help you remember something about the presidents. For example, here on Thomas Jefferson's page, it says, "Thomas Jefferson, number 3, rigged the sale of the century," to remind you that Jefferson was responsible for the Louisiana Purchase. This is a brand new 2010 edition of Provensen's book. The first edition was 20 years ago in 1990. The last president in the book is Barack Obama. And here's Michelle, Sasha, and Malia in the White House Victory Garden. These detailed, information-rich illustrations are a great way to get to know the presidents of the United States. A section at the back of the book explains the illustrations and provides more background information about each president's life. This would be a great book to help prepare for an assignment or just to browse for fun.